Very good. My name's Matt Erger. I work at Airport National Golf Course up just down the road. I'm one of the pros there. So I'm going to kind of show you a little bit about the full swing with an iron. And then I'm also going to do a little demonstration and teach you a little bit about how to do the putting. Okay? Anybody ever swung a club before? Good. We got some hands. Okay. Anybody watch a little golf on TV before?
I do.
That's less hands.
It's not.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the grip first, okay? You see on these blue grips, you see the little ovals on it, okay? That's going to tell us where to put our thumbs, okay? So I'm right-handed, so I'm going to put my left thumb in the first circle, closest to the end of the club, and I'm going to put my right thumb in the other circle down towards the end of the grip a little bit more, okay? So that's it. Just putting your thumbs in the circles. Okay, now there's a couple ways you can hold your hands together, okay, because we don't want a hockey grip in golf, okay, we want our hands touching. So if you're going to just do 10 finger like a baseball bat, thumbs in the circles, fingers touching, okay, hands touching. Otherwise you can interlock your pinky and pointer finger. This is probably the grip that less than half the PGA Tour players use, okay. Anybody heard of Jordan Spieth?
No.
Tiger Woods?
Oh, I have to.
Okay. They have the interlock grip, okay? But most people on the tour use the overlap grip, which your pinky is just going over the pointer finger of your left hand, okay? And where are your thumbs?
On the grips, on the circles.
Right in the circles or ovals, very good. Okay. Now we hold it in the fingers like this because we want to be able to hinge it. Okay, what letter am I creating with my arm in the club?
L.
L, very good. Okay. So as we go back on our swing, we're just making an L, okay? And then as we come through the ball, we're creating another L, just backwards, okay? Now as you do this, your feet are pretty stable, you're just swinging your arms and shoulders. L, L, okay? Now listen here as I swing the club. You hear the whoosh? Okay? Now if I don't hinge my wrist at all, you hear any whoosh?
No.
Okay. So when you hear whoosh, what do you think that's going to happen to the golf ball?
Hit the ball further.
It's going to go.
Okay. So if I go like this, is it going to go very far?
No.
So I'm trying to hear some whoosh. Okay? But in order to generate whoosh, you know, we're holding it in our thumbs in the circles, but we got to stand to the ball a certain way. Okay? So as you approach the golf ball, I want you to start with your feet together. Okay? And you're just going to hold the club up in the air like this, and you're going to bow. Bow from your waist. Okay? So as I bow, what happens? My head goes forward. What else happens?
The club goes down.
The club goes down. What about my tush?
It goes out.
It's going out. Okay? We can't golf this way. It's too hard. Okay? So club's going down, head's going forward, tush going out. Okay? And we're just have a little bit of flex in our knees. Okay? We don't want them locked. So as I go here, I got the club here, I'm bowing down. Okay? That's where the ball should be. So now I got to measure in. Now I'm going to take my stance. How's this look?
No.
Too wide? How about this? There. So we just need shoulder width stance. And my toes are sticking out. Okay? I don't want them in at all. Toes are pointed out. Okay? As I look down the target line, I see the orange stripe. I'm going to try and hit the orange stripe. Okay? Now what am I doing with my wrist and arm?
Swinging it back.
Yep, the letter L. Okay? And then I'm just going to follow through and create another L, and my right heel is going to come off the ground a little bit. Okay? Ready?
Yes. Yeah.
Ooh, a little high.
Where did that
It
go?
made a weird noise.
Okay.
Hopeful.
See the black thing up there on the top?
Yeah.
Let's see if I can go that high. Okay, where are my thumbs at?
On the grips.
Bow, measure
They're
in.
not circles, they're ovals.
Make an L, right? Oh. It's high
On
enough.
that one.
You hit the grass square.
Yes. That's a good point. Okay? Now some of you are maybe going to set up and do this. And and that's okay.
That's
I'm probably gonna do that.
what a lot of
Some of you are maybe going to go, that's okay. Just go through the steps, thumbs in the right spot, shoulder width stance, and you're just going to try and make that L.
Got it.
Very good. Anything else? Okay. Now let's talk about putting. Okay, who's played any mini golf before?
I play mini golf.
Okay, do we make an L when we do putting? No. Because we're only making the ball go a short distance, right? Okay. What do you think is more important, the full swing or putting? Putting is most important, definitely. Okay, we need to get this ball into the cup on the golf course. Here we've got the Velcro mat, we've got the red ring and the black ring. Okay, we're just trying to get it to stick on there. Putting, as far as the grip goes, there's no circles or ovals on the grip, but there's a flat spot here. And we want to make sure our thumbs are going right down the flat part on top, pointing right down here towards the putter head. Okay? Everybody see on the putter, you see the line?
Yes.
Okay? What do you think we're using the line for?
Aim. Put the ball in the center.
Yes, we're to aim. Okay? So the most important thing about putting is aiming the putter. Okay? So as we set up to get ready to putt, we want to make sure and step in, always aim the putter first, then our body. Because then we know we have the putter set right where we want to. If you come in and set your body first, it's hard to, then you have to start moving the putter to get it aimed good, and before you know it, it's really hard to hit your circle. Okay? So thumbs are right down the center. Aiming the putter first. You can see I've got a shoulder width stance. I'm still bowing over. Okay? And the most important thing about the putting stroke is making sure it's very rhythmic and slow. Okay? Obviously, if I'm only going this far, I don't want to swing it too long. Okay? And now, what do you think about the gym floor compared to a putting green? Harder. So what's that going to be? Faster. Okay? So we don't need to make a very big stroke here. Okay? Everybody know what slow motion is, right? Yeah. Okay? So we're just going back slow, through slow. If I go back 6 inches, I got to follow through 6 inches. And in putting, we're not getting any wrists. It's just arms and shoulders. How about my lower body? Is it still or is it moving? Still. So it's just arms and shoulders. Aim the putter. Set your body. Arms and shoulders.
He makes buckets.
Set the putter. Get your aim. Set your body. Arms and shoulders. There we go. Good. Any questions on putting? Good.